Hello, everyone. My name is Thane, like Shane or Wayne with a TH. My name is used as a title in the English language. It usually sounds like Duke or Lord, but it's usually given to people who weren't of nobility. They did a great deed for a king, and they were named Thane of this area or Thane of this region. I'm originally from a small town called Moses Lake, Washington. They are known for potatoes. They are the nation's leading potato producing county in Grant County, Washington. I like telling people that because I come from a very, not too small, but small enough town. I hope to share a little bit of where I came from, what I have done in my career, a little bit about myself, where I hope to be in the future with my education and profession as well. A little bit more about myself, where I've come from. I grew up as a Boy Scout. My mother made it very clear to become an Eagle Scout, so I very well have gone into that. I met a girl shortly after I served a mission for my church, and we wrote letters for about 18 months before I left my mission. And this is her. Her name is Lindsay. I have a daughter. Her birthday's Christmas Eve, and I have a son, Liam. He was born almost 2 years ago. His birthday's next month. So it's been a wonderful adventure with them. I love them, and there's a whole nother story I can share with them. But they're part of my history, where I hope to be, where I come from. While my wife and I were dating, I was originally going to school at BYU, Idaho. Then when things got serious, I went to Central Washington University, and I was in school to become a dentist. But then she got diagnosed with thyroid cancer. Thyroid sits here. So it regulates your thyroid hormones, and she also had her parathyroids removed. So that's been a very interesting part of our life, and it helped change what I was working on because I was pre-medical, pre-dental, and now I had to all of a sudden we were deciding, do we want to have a family or what? So we decided to go ahead and enlist in the military, which brings me to where I'm at today. I wasn't in the military or wasn't really thinking about it. Here I am, a staff sergeant stationed at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. And I had to rethink about where I want to be, what I wanted to enlist in. So while I've been thinking about it, I've had a lot of different opportunities these are called challenge coins. So I've got a lot of different years, different challenges. This was last year, or my second year, really, so 2 years ago. And this is this year's stuff. It's mostly been a lot of personal 5Ks and whatnot. As I've been deciding to go to school for this last year and a half, I have chosen to go with engineering. I currently work on electronic air parts called avionics within the F-15 Strike Eagle. I have come to find this is my line of work. I love working with electronics. I repair resistors, repair circuitry on different parts of circuit cards. I find this work quite intriguing. Oftentimes we wonder and ask, what was the engineer thinking when they designed it this way? You can't get your hands in that. I hope when I'm an engineer, I start to think, how can I fix this if it breaks? May I never forget this as I continue on, which brings me to where I hope to be in the future. I originally grew up the son of an attorney, farming, something along those lines. I could have been a doctor, a dentist, whatever. Now I know that there's so many other jobs out there, and I hope to be some kind of engineer or maybe a teacher within engineering because I'll have Air Force experience and be able to help teach repairing certain electronic components, or maybe I'll get picked up by Boeing or some other company being able to fix, repair, or design potentially other electronics. I would really like that. It's a little bit about myself, being from farmer origins and son of an attorney with a family now from Central Washington. Now I hope to become an electrician or some kind of engineer, maybe a mechanical engineer for Caterpillar or another company. Who knows? Future's ahead of me. My name is Thane. Hope you enjoyed, and we got a great semester ahead of us.